Welcome back to Positively Philly. I'm Abby Urban.
And I'm Rachel Malik, and today we are serving up jewelry that looks good enough to eat.
Yes, Sonam, founder and designer of Sonam Desai, is joining us with her South Asian food-inspired jewelry and the festival foods that provided the inspiration ahead of Diwali. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for bringing me on air. I'm excited.
Yeah, you got quite the spread, which we so appreciate. Where did this idea come from?
So, I mean, let's just go into Diwali because it's all about food, right?
Yeah,
so Diwali itself is about the Festival of Lights. There's a whole story on it. My friend here, Chavi, actually wrote a children's storybook, which is also like the best for adults because I got to learn a lot more through the book than honestly from my parents.
No shade to them. They're standing up here on the sides.
But one thing for me, like Diwali is about the religious pieces as well, but it's about food, right? Yeah. It's about food, it's about family, bringing everyone to the table, and the main thing is creating memories. So my jewelry line, which is called Desi Khana, which means Indian food, that line came about because of the food itself. So I always say that each of the food instills a memory. It's a storytelling piece. It might be a bit silly because it's food, but you know, we have hot dog earrings, we have pizza earrings, we have, you know, all of these, but I never saw Indian food jewelry. And then when I created this line, it just went viral because everyone was like, oh my gosh, I remember going to India and like eating Maggie with my grandmother or having chai with my grandfather, like on the swing. So that's kind of how my jewelry line kind of got created, and then with Diwali, like it just all came together.
What's so special? You talk about food holding memories, and it's like, why not make the memory last quite a bit longer? I mean, we love the food, but take us through some
and
of
no calories.
And no calories. Take us through some of the different treats and how they kind of correspond to the jewelry.
Yes.
We want to try a few.
Yes, please do. So yeah, so my mom actually made all of this.
Thank you, Mom.
So these are called mitais, which means sweets. So this is kaju katli, which is made out of cashews.
Ooh, that sounds great.
And yep, please do.
Can I also just say your nails are fantastic?
Oh yes, yes. Thank you for shouting them out. So I do have
perfectly
nails.
on theme as well.
Jewelry. How cool
Oh
is
my
that?
gosh, I love
it goes with the brand. And I could go. I actually got these nails done because I just came back from Disney to celebrate Diwali. So I did partner with Disney for Diwali as well. So
I love
had to promote, you know. But yes, so yes, please do if you want to try it as well.
Yeah, this one going in.
Yes. So it's made from cashews and an edible silver leaf on top. That's one of my favorites. And then we also have the earrings right here, so it goes hand in hand.
Perfectly festive, delicious.
Yes.
This one is really catching my eye. This is beautiful.
Yeah. Yes. So that's called tricolor burfi.
Okay.
Also, it's made out of some nut. I forget. My mom made it last night. Super fresh. It's actually one of my favorites as well because it's made from pistachios. It's made from other nuts as well. And really, again, it's super bright. If you couldn't tell already, I love colors. So
love that.
I love when
You're
the food has
fitting
color.
with your brand. I think that's very fitting. I love it.
Yeah, the colors make it so charming too, and I think it makes it accessible
Yes.
for people to learn about Diwali, learn a little bit about your culture.
Right.
And I think that goes back to the book too. You know what I mean? Like there's different ways to latch into this cultural event even if you didn't grow up with it.
Yes, yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Like, I mean, Pennsylvania, I believe, is the third state to make it Diwali into a state holiday.
Love that.
So it is a lot more people are learning about Diwali. They're talking about Diwali. And it's honestly great. Like, it's a holiday that I grew up with.
Yeah.
And honestly, it was something where I wasn't as ingrained as a child, just immigrant parents, one foot in the American lifestyle, one foot in the Indian lifestyle. And it wasn't until recently, like I've had my business for 10 years, but the food stuff I started 3 years ago, and I got to make my culture my way. So I changed our traditions around for something that I'm comfortable with, and I think a lot of us in the diaspora feels the same way. And now, you know, like I said, my friend wrote the book, I made the jewelry here, so it's like we're all kind of coming together and talking about our culture in the way that we feel more relatable.
No, I think it gives people like the invitation to do the same in whatever way feels right for them. So it's like you're giving people a really great product that they were clearly looking for. I mean, I think your success on social media alone proves that.
Thank you.
But you're also hopefully creating like a culture that encourages this kind of creativity while kind of harkening back to traditions that you know and love. So I love what you're doing. This is great.
Very special.
And you brought us treats. I mean,
Yes,
this is
of
great.
We want to know how we can order any of
Yes.
the jewelry. So tell us a little bit about how we connect with you.
Yes, so I do have a website, snowsdesign.shop. I do also have pop-ups all over.
Awesome.
It is mostly New York based. I actually moved from New York to Philly just last year, but I did go to school here, so I went to Temple.
Love
so
it.
Philly's in my roots, but mostly online based, and then we are starting to do more pop-ups in Philly, and I'm hoping with this segment that we'll be able to bring more pop-ups
I
in
hope so
South
too.
Texas.
Please keep us updated because we would love to know. And thank you so much again for coming in
Thank
today.
you. Thank you so much for having me.
We love it. All right, make sure you're following along on social media with that and with us here on the show. Positively Philly is on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok.
We have all of those behind the scenes moments, and we always want to bring a little positivity to your feed. We want to hear what you think of the show, so we'll see you online and also see you after the break.